months into the lockdown, many of you must be missing your office. The initial euphoria that working from home is equally efficient, is equally good, is wearing out, and the newspaper reports, the magazines, the discussion columns, the TV debates are full that when we are going back to office. The same thing is happening with the children. Although work from home is gradually petering out and people have started going to office in some sectors, except sectors like technology and all, but children continue to stay at home. So parenting is becoming a challenge. We have discussed what is the economic impact of COVID, we have discussed what is the technology impact of COVID, we have discussed what is the political impact of COVID, but very little discussion has happened as to what is the impact on family and psychology. Work and home is kind of an oxymoron. They are opposite because as civilization evolved, work has evolved as a different concept. Work is work, home is home. Home is associated with a set of things which are completely different from what is associated with work. The concepts like work-life balance came because work is supposed to be conducted in a different ecosystem as compared to the life which is primarily anchored around your home. Children also missing what is called the school, the friends, the system where teachers interact with them, where there are play, where there are games, where there are outing from the children's interaction with the parenting aspect of it. So parenting is becoming difficult. Now parenting with work from home is also getting included into the domain of a larger parenting where many of my viewers who have older parents have also to look after the older parents like they are the children, because older parents require the care, affection, the guidance and the attention that a child deserves. We get into problems because this separation is blurred. When somebody stays at home, suddenly the food times become very flexible. Children believe that the parents are at home, so they are available at arm's length, so anytime they could be bothered, so they come and interrupt you. When students and children are at home, they believe that there are no particular study time and they come and they go from their various activities which keep them their growing years as very interesting is getting devoid of interest. So how do we restore the balance? The first thing, as I told you, is separating the ecosystem. Let us say you are getting ready and early mornings, the timings, that is getting prepared, having the breakfast, the timings of food, timings of reading. For example, you are traveling to work going by a metro. You are going to a bus station, you are meeting your friends, having a cup of coffee, or you are cutting chai and then getting into the bus or getting into the metro, reading a newspaper or reading a book. Please find clones of these things in your day-to-day life when you are working from home. This is the first and most important tip. Create a small office, and many psychologists, many pundits have prescribed that even if it is a dining room, even if it is a corner of your house, please segregate your work area, your work timing. And do not think that because you are at home and you do not have to travel, there is no commuting time, you can achieve the moon. The frustration comes because we believe that the time is now flexible, and as I told initially, the initial euphoria and the honeymoon phase of working from home is wearing out. Now children also must be put into buckets of time slots for parenting, because they were used to a certain amount of parenting, and suddenly if the parenting bandwidth goes high, they will feel asphyxiated, they will feel breathless, that for everything there is somebody is keeping a watch. So stay away, keep your bandwidth low, because you are simply having a lot of flexible time. Do not think that the entertainment slot and other things can come. You can watch an afternoon TV serial because you are at home, and you can make up your office work in the evening. So work-life balance basic parameters must be kept intact. The parenting is about children, about your parents, where you are doing parenting for your parents or parenting for your older relatives who are staying with you, their medical tests. Keep it as if you are going to office. Dress up for the office time. Give space to yourself to think about office. Do not lose touch with your colleagues, because your colleagues and ecosystem, ultimately, as I told, the work and life ecosystems have evolved with civilization, and sooner than later it will come back. Your children will start going to school. If you get too used to this, then we will come to grief. Keep the structure, clone whatever are the key elements of your regular work life and home life into slots, and you will be doing well during work from home and parenting during the COVID. Thank you very much.